This is from Reddit.
Tomorrow I will go to the girl's house that I've loved since I was 13. I'm 19 now, and tell her how I feel in person.
I've told her over texting a handful of times and got shot down.
I started hating myself and blaming all my self-worth issues on her.
I abandoned her while she needed me most because I didn't want to fall further for her. I have to apologize for all those times.
But also giving her a final ultimatum. Let me love her fully and treat her like the absolute princess she is, or for both of us to move on in life.
I hate to say it, but I think he thinks that this is a romance story. But I guess he probably doesn't realize how damaging this may be.
You sound like the type of person that if they broke up with you, you would be so dramatic and you would blame it all on them and you'd just be super like the victim.
I think if you remove that ultimatum and turn it into an apology, being open of where it can go next, I think that's the best way to frame this.
It may not be as complicated and it may not be as deep as you actually think it is. I don't want to take away from your feelings, because if you're feeling heavy in the moment, that's how you're feeling. But just remind yourself, okay, is this situation really the make or break of my entire life?
I just don't like it.
I think a good way to reframe it is to try and step into her shoes a little bit.
I know there's a very big stigma and judgment against males opening up to their other male mates. But I promise you, there is nothing wrong with that at all. I actually think it's quite strong to be able to open up to your male mates like that and to communicate on a softer side with them, because it can't always be laughs. It can't always be thrills and at 100% energy. There needs to be times where you can speak to your other mate and tell them how you're feeling.
So this one was sent in after a call out.
This happened pretty recently. It was New Year's Eve and me and this girl met at this party, talking all night. Then we kissed at midnight. It must be nice.
And I asked for a snap. So we're chatting a few days and finally swap numbers.
Start texting instead.
Anyway, I guess I wasn't replying as fast as before. So she texted me asking to check her Snap messages, which I did.
That makes me so sad.
I'm thinking she must be keen. To be honest, I was keen too. So I asked her if she's free to catch up on the weekend.
But she says she's busy. No reason, no follow-up on another time.
But the weird thing is that she doesn't reply or keep chatting after that. It's been a few days now. We've gone from chatting heaps every day to total silence.
Not sure what's changed. She doesn't seem interested anymore.
If I'm at work and somebody that I really like messages me, you bet that I'm answering them back on my Apple Watch in between customers.
Don't let rejection or don't let ghosting from one girl ruin your self-worth.
This girl might be at some point in her life where she's not ready, or she might be busy, something might have happened. There's always these other kind of factors that go into a connection with somebody.
You don't have that clarity and you don't speak to the person directly about what they're thinking. That just leaves all that room in your head to start assuming the worst of the situation.
I overthink quite a lot, so I really feel for the people out there who overthink. I do it too.
You need to ask. Because you're just going to keep overthinking this situation and say, what have I done wrong? Why is she not interested? Why am I not good enough? Blah, 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 blah. Send her a message and just say, hey, I hope you're okay. I had a really fun time hanging out. It's super cool if you don't want to do that again, but I thought I would just ask.
Maybe just reach out to a friend and say, hey, this is the situation that I have. Am I this type of person? Or just to get that reassurance from the people you know.
A run fueled by emotions, it's better than any caffeine, any pre-workout. It'll be the fastest run you'll ever do.
Personally, I give myself 3 days to be upset and I let it go because it is what it is. It's not going to change your whole life. But something better is going to come along for you. I was at a uni thing once and they said that rejection is redirection. And if she said no to you, it's because there's someone better suited for you out there.